The Alpha Sessions with Emma Joyce.
I'm here with Nuala, and I wanted to start by just chatting to you about your brand new single, which was only released a couple of weeks ago. What's it called?
It's called Split Down the Middle.
And what's it about?
It's about, well, it was written after a drunken mistake, and so I'm sure we've all been there with things like that. But basically not being sure whether you've done the right thing or not, and kind of having mixed emotions about things, hence being split down the middle, having this conflict in your mind with whatever it may be. So it's just about that, really. And it's quite an honest, like, diary type song.
Quite raw.
Yeah. I mean, actually, all of the tracks on the EP that are coming out are kind of, they were like a chapter of my life, and kind of, more like a spew of words rather than like really thought about like work of art. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
We've had it on loads in this house, and it sounds, it's really good. And it sounds quite different to your other stuff. Did you like intentionally go with a different sound, or did it just kind of happen that way?
Well, actually, this song was written about 4 years ago.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I decided to record it about a year ago, alongside some other tracks, and they're all of the ones on the EP are kind of written around the same time, not the same time, but a little while ago. I've got so much more new music now as well, but I had to make sure that this was out there, because it needs to be out there for people to hear as well. But I think that's the thing with me, though, is that I write lots of different kinds of music. Like, this one is it's kind of got a bit of a reggae vibe to it, and
I love it. It's great.
It's a bit of a poppy kind of bop, you know.
Yeah.
But I've got other songs that are a lot more soulful and more like emotional, and that's the thing. That's the beauty of it. I don't want to constrain myself to like one vibe or genre. Do you know what I mean? I want to do lots of stuff. So there's a lot more to come that's different as well.
I don't think artists should be like confined into one genre anyway. So this kind of like works really well in terms of like just covering all the range, which is really good.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, you released it, and we're currently in a pandemic. We're obviously doing this on Zoom. Have you had to do anything different to make it happen that you wouldn't normally do because of the current situation?
Well, the thing is I've never really released anything properly. I have done in the past, and then taken it down for whatever reason. But I don't really know any different. Do you know what I mean? I've done it during time, but I've kind of seen it as. I mean, I've embraced this time because it's given me more time to focus on stuff and to work out how to market stuff and how to properly release something, you know. So, if anything, I would say maybe the distribution company that shall not be named. Perhaps the pandemic and lockdown thing gave them a bit of an excuse to kind of mess us about a little bit, and
that's the worst.
But that's the thing, it's just like when you're relying on other people, there's always going to be a bit of an issue. But so there was a few setbacks and stuff with the release. But in general, I think it's been, it's been good for me to have this downtime to be able to focus on stuff. Me anyway.
I don't usually do this. I'm not really used to it. I never thought I'd do what I did, but now I'm back alone. I'm feeling so sick. But why'd you have to put that glass in my hand? Now I'm falling for it. No, I'm not the girl you think I am, but it's too late to show it. I'm so split down the middle. To feel it so inside of myself. Oh, now we're in conflict, me, myself, and I don't know which one's wrong or which is right. Never been one to deny things. Put my hands up, no disguising. But this time my conscience is fighting. In my head it says it's worth lying. Why'd you have to put that glass in my hand? Now I'm falling for it. No, I'm not the to be little inside of myself. Oh, now we're in conflict, me, myself, and I don't know which one's wrong or which is right. There's moments just like this you wonder, how can you forgive yourself for living in the moment and doing what you wanted? So I'll bear the weight on my shoulders, and my temperature rises when I think about that night. Now I hate that I can smile at something that just don't feel right, and I know it's far from over. Oh, I'm so split down the middle, can't work myself out. No, I didn't mean to be little inside of myself. Oh, now we're in conflict, me, myself, and I don't know which one's wrong or which is right. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 oh, oh, oh.
The Alpha Sessions with Emma Joyce.
You've been doing loads of live sessions online, which has been really fun to watch. Yay! And you've also done like some digital festivals as well. I found it really interesting to like watch how they do these, because obviously like there were supposed to be real life festivals and they've completely like axed the real life ones and turned it online. How have you found like that whole adapting online thing?
I like it, and I know it differs depending on the musician, the kind of person you are as well.
Yeah, of course.
But I quite like it because I feel like I can be even more myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm in my bedroom, like in the comfort of my own home, and I'm just like, and you can't see anyone really. You know, you don't see the people that are watching. Obviously, people engage in different ways because they're commenting and stuff. But it's less of a I don't know if to sound bad, but like you feel like you don't have to be as professional, even though you probably should. But I think with the kind of artist I am and who I am, I think that's not a bad thing, because I think people quite like the rough around the edges kind of vibe that I've got. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you're in your safe space, so if anything, it should make you feel more comfortable, eh?
Yeah. So I like it, and I think it's cool how people are utilising online and the live streams and everything. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, definitely for me, it's helped me engage with all my fan base and stuff online, and it's just been really good. So, yeah.
And you also did the 7-day song challenge.
Yes.
Which
right.
was amazing.
Thank you. I tried.
Do you want to explain what that is and how that works?
Well, I mean, it's just a thing that people do, and I was thinking, what can I do during this time to kind of up my game on social media? What can I do with something a little bit different, engage with people more? And I think I don't really do a lot of covers. This is one thing that I kind of shy away from a lot, like online, you know. I always like to just like write my songs and just do a video of my own songs. So I thought, and I know that covers are the things that get engagement and things like that. So I was thinking, and people had asked me to do things on my live streams. So I just thought, I'll just give it a go, you know. Just I've got the time, I might as well try and do it now and try and see what works and what doesn't work. And it's good to experiment, I think. So
what was it? A cover a day?
Yeah, I think I managed it mostly. I think it's a lot more work than you think.
Yeah.
Because obviously, well, I've got a tripod now, which helps a lot, so I can put it in like places and in my phone. But
yeah,
it's hard to be able to find a place to put your phone that like, isn't a really bad angle, you know, and everything, and then you've got to kind of learn the songs to a certain extent and film it and get a good take, and so I think that's the thing. These things are social media. It's very time consuming, you know, which is why you've kind of just got to gauge what's the best way of doing things and what's right for you and all that kind of thing. But it's all just experimenting.
So for you, like, what is it that makes a good cover?
Good cover. For me, probably something I can like feel, you know, something that I can like. Yeah, something, and maybe something that I can make my own a little bit as well. I like it when I come across a song that's like someone would totally not think that I would do. You know, like I did that. It was a few years ago now, but I did that cover of Queen by Fetty Wap.
Oh, cool.
Which is like a hip hop rap
Yeah.
tune, right?
And you would never think that you would cover it, and then you hear it and you're like, oh, that kind of works.
Yeah, because it's kind of like I put my own like little soulful kind of spin on it,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, I like things like that. Yeah.
And tunes in lockdown, you said that you lived with your brother and your friend.
Yeah.
Have you been listening to any tunes that have got you through lockdown? And if so, what are they?
Do you know one song that I really love is "My Face" by Bigger Ranks.
Oh yes, great tune.
You like that?
Yeah, it's great.
Cute. And I just
so good.
So good. And I discovered it. It was actually a friend that does like DJ live streams and stuff, and he does like dub reggae sets and stuff. And I think he quite a lot. And he played that tune, and I was like, "This is a tune that I feel like I should have known ages ago."
It sounds like something that you've already had in your head.
Yeah.
You actually haven't heard it. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So that song quite a lot. I've been listening to a band called Honey Feet. You know them? They're like.
No.
Yeah, they're quite. They're not like. They're quite like a. They're not like a big band. You know what I mean? In that sense, they're not like really well known. But they're quite like soulful, big band kind of vibe.
Oh, nice. What?
Yeah.
What are they called again? Honey Feet.
Honey Feet.
As in, like feet at the end of your legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her voice is like crazy. She's like this, female fronted band, and yeah, she's so good.
Oh,
really
nice.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
In terms of, like, we were just chatting about this off air a little bit, what are you looking forward to most when lockdown's lifted? When things go back to, I want to say normal, but I don't feel like they will be for a while.
Probably like a good party.
Yeah.
Out.
Okay,
Like,
so dream party, lockdown's been lifted, you can have, like, whoever you want there, celebrities, superstars, mates, whatever, like, what would the setup be like, and who would be there?
to be honest, I don't know if you've heard me talk about whirly gigs, but it was just
No,
a
I
whirly with all my whirly family, honestly.
Cool.
Yeah, that was what. Yeah, with all those people, I'd love that. But also
I
a
feel
festival.
like- Yes. Yeah, with loads of people and no social distancing.
Yeah.
Oh, what a way for things to go. Not really sure when the cracks began to show. I can't believe what you have done. You've made a fool of me and a fool of everyone. And now you're running out of excuses. You're getting tetchy now, getting tetchy 'cause you're useless. And nobody knows just how long you will do this. Not sure I wanna know, 'cause the truth might make me pissed. Oh, you're too far gone now, you're too far out. You're like an alien, shooting before you hit the ground. There ain't no reasoning or trying to work things out, 'cause you're like a baby, when you cry real fucking loud. Oh, when you cry real fucking loud. Yeah, oh. We had our chance, but there it goes. Oh, I can see the horizon, but that's not what we chose. Stuck with the fear of the unknown, holding on to every little bit of hope. Oh, and now you're running out of excuses. Yeah. You're getting tetchy now, getting tetchy 'cause you're useless. And nobody knows just how long you will do this. Not sure I wanna know, 'cause 'cause the truth might make me pissed. Oh, you're too far gone now. Oh, you're too far out. You're like an alien, shooting before you hit the ground. There ain't no reasoning or trying to work things out. 'Cause you're like a baby, when you cry real fucking loud. Oh, I hope you see your ways. I hope you hear this song. And oh, I know it's sad to say, but you're gonna do us wrong again. Oh, do us wrong again. Oh, you're too far gone now. You're too far out. You're like an alien, shooting before you hit the ground. There ain't no reasoning or trying to work things out. 'Cause you're like a baby, when you cry real fucking loud. Oh, oh, when you cry real fucking loud. Yeah.
The Alpha Sessions with Emma Joyce.
So in terms of, I was looking at your Instagram page, because I always do, before like one of these interviews, and I noticed that you've been like trying to hone your skills in on like recording and production and stuff, just because of having that extra bit of time in lockdown. What's that been like, and have you learnt loads, or has it been quite hard to motivate yourself?
I think initially I learned quite a bit, and I got really stuck into it. I was watching like tutorials on YouTube.
Nice.
And you have to be in the zone to do it. But I think one thing that's been good is like, because I have all this time, I'm really impatient. I'm a really impatient person in general. So doing like music production, you have to have patience to get to do that, because so many things go wrong when you're learning, and then you get out of that creative zone, and then you're just doing the logical stuff, you know. So,
do you get frustrated?
Yes, so frustrated. And like in the past when I've tried to do it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this idea, and like let's get it down. But if you don't know what you're doing, that idea goes, because you're just literally focusing on how to do something. You know what I mean? So this time has given me the opportunity. I'm like, I don't have anything to do the next day or the day after that, so I can literally just focus on getting this one thing right. So it has been really good for me. I've learned a lot of stuff. I mean, it's a minefield, like music. There's so much to it, and I am still probably at a very basic level. But I know a lot more than I did before this. So I've gained some good skills, I think, which is good.
Do you think, like, regardless of where you're at, as long as you feel like you're improving, then, and you've kind of given it some time, then the rest doesn't matter, because you're just...
Yeah.
That's what I think, isn't it?
That's what it is. It's like, as long as you're making a bit... I mean, I think this every day, though. I write a list of stuff I need to do, and there's always stuff I need to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, I might not only get like one or two things done a day, but at least I've done it.
And also, how good does it feel when you tick stuff off that list? It feels amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm that person too. So in terms of like doing that, do you think that's hindered or enhanced like creative energy?
What, doing the music production?
Yeah, but also like being in lockdown, because obviously you've got that time, but you're confined to such a limited amount of space.
I think it's been good for me.
Yeah.
I think especially like the first month, I think stuff started to slow down. But since the whole release thing, I've been so focused on like the business side of things, you know, because there's a lot to it, and kind of contacting people and all this kind of thing, emails, admin stuff.
Yeah.
But before that, it was I wrote a few good songs, got stuck into the production stuff, and just a lot of like self-reflecting and reading and just taking my time with stuff, you know. So, and I know it's not all the same for everyone, because I think it could stunt your creativity being inside all day. But I think it was just that there was a shift, you know, with how everything was, because suddenly this has happened, and it just changes your mindset a little bit anyway with that.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I think perhaps like, you know, it could have been a completely different scenario if I'd not been in that zone I could have spent the past 2 months just doing nothing, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good.
So singles out. What's left? What's next in terms of like? Is there more campaign to do? Is there going to be another one? What's the deal?
Yeah, so I've got another single coming out in about a month.
Amazing.
I'm just sorting that out. Got to keep it. That's the thing. Once you release something and it's on Spotify, you got to keep the momentum going because people are like, "We got one song out," and I was like, "But I didn't have any songs out for like 8." At least I got that one, but now it's like people want that. You know, they want more of something there.
Yeah.
So yeah, another single, and then maybe about a month after that, I'll release a full EP, which is like 5 tracks.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited to get like a full body of work out, and then so much more fun after that.
What's so interesting from these chats is like you find out how much extra work there is behind like the actual song. I think as a consumer, you just kind of see it appear on Spotify, you listen to it, you enjoy it, and you kind of think, oh yeah, they're in the studio, they do their thing, and then they release it. But there's so much like other stuff that I think us as consumers don't necessarily know that goes on behind the scenes just to like get that track out.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, it's literally like, I mean, you write the song, and then, I mean, for some of these songs, you know, I had them for a little while before I even met like my producer, and then we were talking, you know, with my manager as well about which songs that I've got are the best ones to do, and then you spend a lot of time like asking people, your friends and family and stuff like, oh, which ones are the best ones, and gathering all the information, you know, and opinions. And then you decide on which ones to record. Then you've got the whole recording process and like, you know, back and forth with tweaking stuff. Then you mix it. I mean, this takes like months and months to even get that right, you know. Then you have to decide, okay, which ones we're going to release as a single. What distribution company are we going to go with? What about the artwork, photos to go alongside it? What are you going to call the EP? Which that was one thing that I hadn't even like, at all, and it's the hardest thing ever.
Oh.
You know, it's there's so much.
So is there still a lot left to do?
Now it's like now it's got going. It's like it's gonna. I think it'll be easier, you know, because now I've relaxed into it, and I'm like I kind of know the deal. I know what to expect and things. And actually, I think the next project that I do will be much easier, and I'll be thinking about certain things that I know I need to do, you know, a lot earlier.
Yeah.
So when it gets to it, it should be a lot less stressful, hopefully.
So if people like what they hear and they want to find out more about you, where can they go? What can they do?
So yeah, I can say I'm on Spotify now, so that's good. Nuala, obviously Nuala, and then I'm on all my social media is Nuala's Music, so Nualas Music, and videos, updates, everything like that. Oh, and I have a website.
Yay!
It's nualaofficial.com is my website.
Amazing. And I'm hoping we can catch you at a gig soon, whenever soon is. But I'm looking forward to it.
That'd be really good. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks for coming on to chat to us. I'm still used to saying, thanks for coming to see us in the studio. Obviously, that's not good. But yeah, thank you, and hopefully we will see you in person really, really soon.
That'd be good.
Have a little patience, there'll be better days. Just hold tight, don't blame yourself. These situations happen more frequently than you'd like to believe. So pick yourself up, you're a warrior. Oh, change your outlook, this shouldn't worry you. Oh, but I know you like to think it over and over and over again. And I know you like to drink, but this time it's just to forget. Come lie down with your smile at your face. I'll be your shining sun. Call me when you wanna, with me you're safe. I'm not just anyone, take it easy. Oh, oh, oh. Let yourself be. Oh, these thoughts are them too. They're not bigger than you, and we all go through phases. You'll get back on your feet, but it won't be easy. So pick yourself up, you're a warrior. Oh, change your outlook, this shouldn't worry you. Oh, but I know you like to think it over and over and over again. And I know you like to drink, but this time it's just to forget. Come lie down with your smile at your face.